All right, this morning, Latino entrepreneurs are really driving up the unprecedented business growth across America. Latino-owned businesses expanding almost 45% over the past decade. That's 11 times faster than non-Latino businesses. Right here in Charlotte, we have two dynamic Latina business leaders helping accelerate that momentum. They have a social media workshop coming up. I have Josie Gonzalez. Wave your hand, Josie.
Hey.
Okay. And then Laura Clark. Good morning, ladies. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
Oh my gosh. So I got to say, I'm just going to take the room here because it is a room full of bellas. Muy bonitas. Okay. Bienvenidos, mucho gusto, and buenos dias.
Gracias.
Okay. Gracias is that. All right. So, hey, you two, very exciting here. Tell us about yourselves and how did each of you get started as entrepreneurs, and then really what led you to Charlotte? Who wants to go first? Josie?
First. Josie?
Sure. Yeah, I can start. So I've been in the media industry actually for over 15 years, and then I saw the need for entrepreneurs specifically to start speaking more on camera, speaking in public, and that's how my business started. So I own a educational platform where we train professionals to speak in public and in front of the camera, and that aligns perfectly with what we're doing in this workshop and with El Futuro es Latino, which is giving a voice to all of these Latinos in the country.
Wow, 15 years ago.
Yep.
You were ahead of your time.
I
weren't
was
you?
18 years old.
Oh
when
my
I started.
goodness.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. And then Laura, how did you get started?
So, I'm an immigrant from Colombia, and I moved here 6 years ago. Started like a new business, selling beauty devices online, and also empowering women. So I saw the need of like creating new opportunities for the Latina women that didn't speak English. So, and in the future is Latino, El Futuro es Latino, we are doing that, empowering people to like start their own businesses, and we're teaching them digital tools to just start, give that first step.
Yeah, I mean, so this initiative by Camino, El Futuro es, what is it? Es Latino.
Latino.
Okay. It's an amazing one that really aligns with the Charlotte audience and business owners. And so what is the first step here when it comes to how to conduct business as an entrepreneur, as a Latino in Charlotte, in the South?
So first of all, we have to start by saying what is El Futuro es Latino.
Oh, please.
And, yeah, it is a movement that highlights everything that Latinos are doing and the way that we are shaping the future of the United States with our very, very important values, which are family, faith, and hard work. And we also aim to amplify the leadership of the Latino business owners through, change, the innovation that we're bringing to the country, and all of that we're doing it with our networks. And we have the business network, we have the art and culture network, and we also have the faith and community leaders network. So everything that we're doing, we're trying to bring this positive message to not just business owners, but Latinos in general, that what we're doing in this country is very important, and that we are, building a better future for the United States.
I mean, we're all talking through social media, the power of social media. Is that network as strong in the Latino community? And for those who might not have any prowess or know-how, how to get involved, where do you start? I know it's a loaded question, but we have time.
Okay, also, I want to add to what Josie said,
Please.
that we're a demographic destination, Jane. So, like, non-Latino age is 58 in U.S., and for Latinos, it's 11. So we're like, our demographic is growing faster. That shows that in the future, we're going to be a lot of Latinos in here. So, going back to your question, is like giving them tools to actually shape the economy, like actually creating jobs, having better opportunities. Like those digital tools are also good for them to like just go on social media and like show their businesses and all that. So it's just like we're thinking about like how we want the future to be created by us. So just like more tools, empowerment, and like giving them hope to have a better future here.
I mean, you guys have over 33,000 followers on Instagram combined. Wow. Okay, I only have like maybe 1,300. What is your key in grabbing this space?
I would say being authentic. That's one of the most important things in social media these days. Being authentic, even when you are a business owner, when you have your professional page, you can still be authentic, and you can have this space where you can share your dogs and your husband and your family and what you ate today, and what you're doing during the morning. Are you going to the gym? Are you eating tacos at night, or whatever that you're doing? So showing that in social media nowadays allows the audience to see you as a real person, and once they see you as a real person, they will trust you, and that will give them more that drive to be like, okay, I'm gonna purchase anything from this person because it feels
they know
close.
you. Yes,
it feels real. So that's one of the keys for social media.
Is it one of these things though where you build it and they will come? I mean, how do you even get the word out that, hey, I'm being authentic out here?
I think if you say that you're being authentic, it doesn't really, it's not really authentic.
Because I put my hamburger on Instagram, and no one's really looking at it,
It needs a strategy.
It does need a strategy, but also just tell you the story.
Okay.
When you're an immigrant, when you come here, when you're like showing people how you overcome any problems and how you build your business and how you're getting connections or building relationships. That's one of the most important things. Like, as an immigrant, we just have to get here and just be open. Like, just go out, chase our dreams, kind of like work hard. So it's just like tell your stories, what get you connected to the people in the social media platforms.
So true. I love that. All right, so you two are hosting a social media and digital empowerment workshop. What inspired you to create this opportunity for those who could use it for fellow entrepreneurs? And what can people look forward to?
I would say it's our own experience, because I've been, like I mentioned it before, in the media industry for 15 years now, but in social media, I've been around 10. I've been on Instagram since it started. And as an entrepreneur, it's been only 3 years. But here's the thing. Everything that I've built in social media today allows me to connect with clients through my platforms. So basically, I did a lot of work before, and now it's connecting.
Now you're paying off.
It's paying off connecting with all of these people. And what we want to show with this workshop is how these business owners can also connect with potential clients through social media. Because one thing is just posting pictures about, what you're eating and sharing your life and sharing your story. But there's another side of it, which is sharing what you're doing for business. What are you selling? What's your product? What's your service? How are you serving the community? How are you serving your potential and your ideal client? So that's what we want to teach in this workshop. This one is going to be specifically for Instagram, and we're going to be also teaching Canva, CapCut, and ChatGPT, so that you can build an online presence and you can convert that into clients.
Yeah, I mean, great tools that can really help small businesses, right, Laura?
Yes. Oh my God. If I could add something to what Josie said, is that I started my own business on Instagram, and I have bring more than 5,000 clients through my social media. So it's just like by having those results, and okay, everybody needs to learn these platforms or these apps to be used to create a bigger impact on their businesses. So totally agree with Josie, and I love that people are having the time to just come to this event.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely an investment. The tools and the know-how and just time to really do what you need to do to put that digital content out there. What are some of the digital mistakes that you see Latino business owners make out there, and how does your workshop address that? Who wants to take that one?
Mistakes. I will say that we don't need to be perfect in social media. We will make mistakes, you know, as anything when you're starting, but it's more like you go out there and try it. But having a strategy will help them to make less mistakes. So like they will know who they are, what they're servicing, and also what are their products or services. So it's just a kind of like have a clear path of where they want to show in social media.
Very good.
For me, I would say that a mistake is not having consistency. It's just, you know, doing one post of your service and then just never check the app again, or not posting like often.
Oh.
That would be a mistake.
Yeah, that's my problem. among many.
You have to come to our workshop.
Yeah.
I do. Is this open to everybody or just Latino business owners and entrepreneurs?
Well, it is open to everybody. The workshop is going to be in Spanish.
Okay. Oh.
That's one thing. But everyone's welcome to join the workshop, even though they're not business owners, because the tools that we're going to be teaching, they're going to be helpful for anything else these days. That professionally, and everything is digital now.
Exactly.
And also, even though you're not Latino, you can be part of El Futuro es Latino as long as you share our values, which are faith, family, and hard work. That's what we're building to make this country an amazing country to live.
Amazing. That is fantastic. All right, so how do people get involved?
You can follow us in our social media as El Futuro es Latino. And of course, you can send us a message through that platform, and we'll be more than happy to connect you with anything you got to do to be part of our movement.
Anything, other practical advice, Laura or Josie, anything else we need to know for our viewers?
Well, I will say that this is very important to mention. El Futuro es Latino is here to empower Latinos, but also to show other cultures that we're driven by passion, creativity, and hard work. Like seriously, we're those kind of people that like, we came here to do good. So that's why we just want to invite them to be part of our movement, and just follow us in social media, and los latinos que están ahí escuchándonos, síganos en las redes sociales para poder estar conectados y seguir creciendo nuestro movimiento.
Puedo practicar mi español.
Sí.
Okay.
You have to practice.
Yo necesito practicar.
You have to practice. You know, our founder and CEO of El Futuro es Latino, Rusty Price, he's actually really amazing at speaking Spanish.
Fantastic.
And he's American.
He's American,
Yes.
yeah, but he was a missionary for, you know, over 35 years. He's been witnessing
In El Salvador.
he was in El Salvador,
Central
Cuba,
America,
many
sí,
different
that's right.
countries. So he learned Spanish, and he has been for over 35 years witnessing everything that Latinos do. And he basically fell in love with the culture, and that's how he started this movement that is also, well, Camino served as the backbone of this movement, El Futuro es Latino. But it's so beautiful how Rusty and so many other people are getting more and more involved with the Latino culture.
Yeah, necesito hablamos español aquí en Charlotte.
Hablamos español.
Hablamos
español. All right, and well, we thank you, ladies, very much
Thank you,
for
Jane.
joining us. That was fantastic. All right, any other questions? Just go to their website, Camino.
El Futuro es Latino.
I like that.
We didn't practice that.
Yeah, that was very good. El futuro es latino. All right, perfecto. Me parece bien. All right, tengan un buen día.
Thank you so much for your
Gracias.
time and for this
Gracias,
interview.
gracias usted. Perfecto. All right, ladies.